Oh, like something right there. Hello, how are you guys doing? Let me check my hair because I didn't check my hair before I went live. Looks like shit like it normally does. Okay, we're on par. Course for the bar. Just sitting here eating my pickles because your girl's dieting and these are super low cal. I don't know how, well, I know how they're super low calorie. Hey, Guadalupe. Hey, Cheaty. I'm just sitting here eating my pickles. Anybody else drink pickle juice? Because I do. Like, I don't normally sit here and like pound pickle juice or anything. But, mm, mm, mm. Actually, I need to add some more pickles to my Walmart grocery delivery list. If y'all don't have Walmart grocery delivery, okay, let me take it back. Rewind it. If you are a Walmart shopper, you need to have Walmart grocery delivery. I love that shit. It is worth the money. It really is. I normally do, before I did the delivery, I normally did the pickup, the drive up pickup thing, which is super easy. Super, super, super easy. But not having to leave your house, like just going and just being like, or just going and showing up and everything, that's kind of cool. But like just not having to leave your house is wonderful. I love it. And then also too, I feel like when you do grocery delivery or grocery pickup, I feel like you save money because I don't know about y'all, but like I'm I'm normally not like a get in, get out type of grocery shopper unless I'm like hyper focused, not hyper focused, unless I'm like focused on like I'm getting the things on my list and I'm going. But most of the time, like I'm a browser, you know what I mean? Or I'll be walking by and I'll be like, ooh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks good. Like I'll go in and you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna spend $30, $150 later, you know, I tend to have that problem. So I feel like buying and doing like the grocery pickup, like when you drive up or doing the grocery delivery, like you're getting what you need. Like you're sticking to the list. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's really good. Hell yeah, I always do. And yes, always tip good for sure. Girl, I did delivery from Walmart and Sam's Club. I do. Oh, okay. I knew that Sam's had um the drive up. I did not know they had the delivery. Oh, I do like going to Sam's though too, because like with Sam's, I feel like that's kind of how you find new things, unless you like browse the app. I with Sam's sometimes I feel like I wouldn't know what to look for if I didn't see it at the store sometimes, you know? And then also too, with Sam's, you can get some like good deals on some shit. One time, I kid you fucking not, y'all are gonna laugh at me, okay? I'm just sitting here eating, being a little pig, so don't mind me. If you guys are dieting or you want a very low calorie snack, pickles is where it's at. These ones are just like the Great Value, like just regular dill kind of like pickles. I like these because they're not so juicy and wet. Like, you know, when you get the spears and they're just like super wet, it's a little too much for me. But one time I was at Sam's, and there was a 3-pack of these like gravies, like jar just ready gravy. And I like to make my own gravy, but sometimes, you know, I just like to have that little bit of gravy, like, you know, and I don't have to worry about it or anything like that, right? So it was a 3-pack. There was a beef, there was a turkey, and a chicken. And they were the bigger cans, like the value size cans, the glass jar, not the cans, I'm sorry, the glass jars. Yeah, I don't know what brand it was or whatever. That's not important. But so they were like the big glass jars, right? And I went and I grabbed one. I was like, oh, you know, that's convenient. I put it in this cart at Sam's, right? This is like years ago. And I went to the register. That motherfucker rang up 92 cents. And I was like, what the fuck? And I told Mason, I was like, you know what? Stay right here with the cart. I know exactly where it is. So I booked it over there because I almost had everything scanned. So I just told him, to scan the rest. And I was like, stay here with the cart, scan the rest, one time. And then let me go get some more gravy. I took like 5 more of those motherfuckers. So I had lots of gravy. But yeah, I didn't know that Sam's did delivery. I could see myself doing Sam's delivery. Okay, so I used to have a Sam's membership, right? And after it expired, I didn't have it for a few months. And then I told my fiance, because I'm engaged. She's engaged. I told him, I said, you know what? I want you to sign up for the Sam's delivery because listen, y'all know I love to ball on a budget, right? So on Groupon, if you haven't heard of Groupon, I need to tell you all about Groupon. So on Groupon, they'd have the deal where it's like $15 for a year membership at Sam's. So I had already did that to get that current membership, and then or a membership before, and then I renewed it for the year, so that cost me $45. So I didn't want to pay another $45. Like fuck that. So I went on Sam's, or not on Sam's. I went on Groupon and I looked and I was like, oh my God, they have the same deal. They probably still fucking have it. I bet you they still have it. It was like $15, $25, whatever. And so I got him to get it. So I still have the Sam's app, but his membership on his app is the one that's actually valid. Mine's not valid, obviously. So, and you know what? Next year, next year when we go to renew, if we catch it in time before it auto renews, then I'm just going to get we're just going to do a new email, and I'm going to use my middle name and my new last name, or I'll use my first name and my new last name. You know what I mean? Like, so listen, ain't no hoes over here going to pay full price. Not if I can help it. Shit, I'd load up. Exactly. That's what I did. I loaded that motherfucker up. I had all those gravies. I love a good score. I love a good deal. Like, I love stuff like that. Chris laughs at me, like not like haha laughing at me, but laughing with me because like I love to just get a good deal. Like I grew up so poor, y'all. Like poor. And like my I was a single mom for so long. I still like, I was telling Chris the other day, like I this is going to sound kind of bad, and I don't mean it to sound bad at all. But I know that if I ever needed anything, or if I was broke and I wanted something or whatever, I would tell Chris, like, hey, is this in your budget? Because it's not mine. Can we make this happen? Whatever. Or if I needed something, or Mason needed something. Chris loves Mason. So like if Mason needed something, or I needed something or whatever, like I know he would help me, and vice versa. I would help him. So I know I have him as a safety net, but I feel like in my mind, I was a single mom for so many years without any help. Zero, 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 zero. My ex-husband, y'all know about him already, so I don't have to tell y'all about him. But I had zero help. So it's like my mind is always in that mentality of it's just me. So I think I carry that a lot with me. And even though, like, yes, we're going to be getting married and stuff like that, and I know I have him, you know what I mean? Like, I know that. I know that in my head. I know that in my heart. But then there's this little part of me. Does this sound bad? Or does this make sense? Because, like, there's just this little part of me where I'm just like, I feel like at the end of the day, like, I know I have him, but I feel like it's just me in a way. Like I think it's because I have a very hard time accepting help or anything like that. So it's probably has to do with that. You know what I mean? Like, um, oh, we're just talking about some deals right now, Monica. We're just talking about getting a deal. But I love to save money. I love to get a good deal on something. I'm bad about stocking up on sale items because my kids will be like, "You got to go to rent. Yep, here's something." Yes. Oh, I used to coupon. I used to coupon back in the day. Nick and I were just talking about this, I think like a couple days ago or something. Like, you can't coupon like you used to. Like, I used to go to Publix, especially. Publix was great because they have their BOGOs, and you can still get some good deals at Publix, especially if there's coupons to like add to it, which I don't coupon like that, and I should, but I still like every week. I listen, y'all. I ain't playing when it comes to the shopping. Right? I go on my little Publix app. Okay, if she'll load, I go on my little Publix app, and then I scroll down and I go to where the BOGOs are. And every Thursday is when my BOGOs renew, and I make my list off of the BOGOs, and I make sure that it's actually a true good BOGO. They don't heighten their price on things, like they don't do that. Like they're sorry, my eye fucking itches like a motherfucker. Like I have like an eyelash that's like hanging down instead of like going up. My eyelashes are super long. So I feel like sometimes when I get one that like curls down or something, it just like tickles. But they don't gouge their price to make up for the BOGO. They're very good at that. Oh my Lanta, this is annoying me. But so I make sure it's a good BOGO only because they are more expensive than like Walmart or something like that. So I make sure it's worth it. Like it's a good BOGO. Um, and sometimes I just get really, really, really good deals. Really good deals. Hi girl, I was thinking of you the other day. I'm here. I'm just notorious for taking breaks, but I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. I have a whole bunch of content ideas that I want to do. I have okay, so I'm sitting in my office, right? And I'm looking over here, and I have a whole bunch of old clothes of Masons that I need to get rid of to donate and stuff like that. I already have a pile out in my loft of things I need to donate. I feel a little hangnails driving me nuts. I got my cuticle cutters, don't mind me. Um, so I have all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to be making content, doing more readings. I got a whole bunch of new decks. Like I got this one's new, this one's new, this one's new, this girl's new. There's one that belongs in this bag. I don't know where I put it. It's just in my box somewhere. But I have like literally these are 4 new decks, and then I think I have like a couple more. Or no, I have a couple more too in my Amazon cart that I want to get. So we're going to be doing all kinds of readings, live recording, all that kind of shit or whatever. But and then I have like just so much stuff in that closet right there that I just need to like reorganize and everything. So you are somebody I could talk to for hours about everything. Oh, same. Because I can just talk. I can just talk and talk. And then also too, like I feel like I'm very personable. And I'm very easy to talk to. And I'm like very, very, very down to earth. Like anybody that's ever had a reading with me, like who I am here is who I am when I talk to you, because I don't waver, you know. But I love me a good fucking deal, y'all. Um, can you just get a new membership? Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, oh my god, now my camera's doing that fucking shit again. I'm just gonna get a new email and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with this damn camera, but I spent so much damn money on that camera, and I don't know why all of a sudden it's doing that like crazy. I might have to bite the bullet and get another one, but I really don't want to, because why spend the money twice? You know what I mean? Mm. So I have to tell y'all what I did, and I feel so bad about it. I feel so bad. This has been hurting me for a few days. Okay, so if you guys have been around here for a while, I get hawks around me all the time, and I feel like they seek me out. And don't mind me, I'm just chewing away, just eating my pickles. These pickles are only 5 calories. Five. So if I feel hungry, I can just have me a little pickle. or 6 or 10. Yeah. Well, there's okay. So cucumber, obviously pickles are cucumbers. I knew that. Oh, well, that makes sense that they're so tangy because it's vinegar. I don't. I should have known that. I know how to make pickles. Okay, so ever since my mom died, and in June, it'll be 13 years as my mom passed away. And ever since my mom died, hawks seek me out. Like, oh my god, this fucking camera. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind with this damn camera. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. Um, and when I say they seek me out, I'm not fucking kidding. Okay. I used to live in Orlando. And in Orlando, hawks are not common. You know, I lived in Orlando majority of my freaking life. And oh girl, if you were close, I would absolutely share. You can have all the pickles you want as long as you don't mind me drinking out the jar. Don't mind me. Mm. Okay, so hawks are not common, right? And when I tell you that they used to seek me out, like I'm not kidding. Like Nick was at my condo one time and I literally had a hawk fly into my window. It was closed, which I felt really bad about. But it flew into my window. And I would go outside and I would walk my dog, Teddy, that we had, and I would just sit out there. And this hawk, anytime I would come outside, this hawk wasn't interested in the dog. It doesn't matter if I was there with the dog or not. The hawk would just come and sit by the tree. And I would just sit under the shaded tree and I would just chill with it. Sometimes I'd talk to it. Sometimes I'd just scroll on my phone. And it was just so weird. I would pick up my son from his preschool. This is years later. I would pick up my son from his preschool and one would just come land on the fence right in front of the parking spot right in front of me. And it happened so many times. Even my ex-husband that was with me, he'd be like, holy shit, that's weird. I've had them fly by my head. I've had them fly over me in the car. I could literally name like 50 times hawks have come so close to me. I would take pictures of them on my stop sign at my house here in my front yard and like just everywhere, right? Well, what had happened was I was driving down this small little strip of highway, and it's kind of like an expressway in between highways, right? It was last Saturday when my fiance Chris and I went wedding ring shopping, which I picked it out. I picked out two of them, and one of them came in today, and then one of them we just ordered yesterday online because they didn't have my size in the store. Because I'm getting two bands. So uh we were wedding band shopping. We had gotten done eating breakfast or like brunch, I guess, at this restaurant called Kiki's. If you guys have a Kiki's around you, top tier. So we left Kiki's and I was driving and it was the little expressway. There was like the closest car behind me was maybe about, I would say, a football field away. And the next closest car that was in front of me was probably about two football fields away. And I'm going down the highway. I'm doing, I would say, between 70 to 80, probably little over the speed limit. And we're driving, and in the median area, it's flat and it's very, very, very wide median, just all grass, right? And there was this beautiful hawk just fucking sitting there, just sitting there. Came and landed, sat there. And I saw something come and land when I was probably still about 50 yards away. So it came and landed. And then like it was turned towards me, like looking. And Chris goes, "Oh my God, there's a hawk." And he said it just as I was about to say, "There's a hawk right there." Because he points him out because he sees them around me all the time. Like they will nosedive around me. I'm telling you, it's fucking weird. So The hawk was there. I'm going down the highway. All of a sudden, the hawk out of nowhere just goes to take off right in front of my fucking car. And I hit the hawk. I hit it. There was no slowing down. I tried to slow down a little bit, but I always have it in my mind, if you're going to hit the animal, you just hit it. It's better to hit it. It sucks and it sounds bad, but it's better to hit it. It's safer for me and the people that are in my vehicle to hit the animal than to swerve, hit someone else, flip my fucking SUV. Like, I mean, like, it's it's better to hit it, right? As hard as bad as that sounds, it's factually speaking, it's better to hit the animal. Luckily, I didn't hit it dead on. It was like it went to go take flight, but it didn't even really try. Because if you guys see anything with hawks, hawks just they don't really have to like take a while to go. They go, right? So I ended up hitting it by my right headlight, and it kind of just like spun away, right? I felt so bad. I still feel so bad. There's no part of me that wants to hurt an animal, right? There's really no part of me that wants to hurt any animal whatsoever. But then I feel 10 times worse because it was a fucking hawk. Why did it have to be a hawk, right? So I'm driving and stuff like that, and I keep looking over at Chris. I'm like, oh my God, like I hit a hawk, And I felt so bad. But for some reason, and it just kind of like hit me. And I feel so strongly about this, and I feel so like eerily calm about this, where I know that this has to be it. It's not like I'm making it up in my head to where so I can feel better about it. Cause listen, I hit a hawk, I feel horrible, but I'm asleep fine, you know? But I feel like I hit it on purpose. Not I purposely hit it, but there was a reason why I hit it. And I just it like all of a sudden it kind of made sense to me. It clicked and I was like, I think I hit this for a reason. I feel like it's the end of something, but not in a bad way. I feel like it's like something I don't want to say dark. That's not the right word, but like something that's like been like heavy on me. Maybe I mean, I've had some things going on in my personal life, just like my own personal feelings and how, I let them get to me and stuff like that. And I feel like that was just a sign. You know how and the way I explained it to Chris is the same way I'll explain it to you guys. You know how when I'm pulling cards and I pull the death card and not you guys, but a lot of people think like, "Oh my god, the death card. Oh, it's oh my god, Santa Maria, everything's horrible." And I'm always the first person to say like, "No, the death card's good." Like it just means the closing of one chapter, opening of another, right? Door closes and the window opens. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I feel like I was supposed to hit it. I, f- I feel like after I hit it, it's like, okay, that was my sign to know, okay, this is done. I don't know exactly what it is that's done. I know in time I will know. That I do know. And I don't know if it's my spider senses or my superpowers or whatever, but I know that I will know in time. But I I feel so bad that I hit the damn hog. But does this make sense? Like I feel like it's just like there's a reason why I hit it. There's no reason why that bird would have darted out in front of my car out of nowhere. It's like I was meant to hit it. And I don't know why I was meant to hit it, but I was meant to hit it. I was supposed to hit it, even though technically I hit it. I think I more clipped it than hit it. There is a chance that it was probably still alive. There's no blood on my vehicle. There's no damage on my vehicle, and I don't have a small vehicle. I have a large SUV. So I was expecting there to be a little something there, but there's like not even a scuff mark. I think I hit it uh where my headlight was. It was right there in that corner and it kind of like spun. Um so I don't know. I don't know. Does that make sense? That's right. If it's smaller than a deer. Yeah, honestly, I mean, honestly, even if it was a deer, it's hard. I've had deers jump out very, very, very close in front of my cars before. I have not hit one, but I've seen the damage that they do. I very much have it in my brain where the worst thing you can do is swerve your vehicle like that. You're either going to hit somebody else, or you're going to lose control of your vehicle, or you're probably going to flip your vehicle. And I'm not going to fucking do those things. I'm going to hit that fucking deer. I know the deer's going to total my car, but if I flip my car or hit another car or lose control of my car, then I could kill myself or people that are in my vehicle. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick my kid over that deer every time. So, um, it happened on, let's see. I guess it was February 1st. Yeah, because wait, was it the first or the second? When did I go ring shopping? It was either the first or the second. Oh, wait. I think it was Sunday. I know it was Sunday. One, because the roads were like empty. And two, I think it was Sunday because I remember looking up if the groundhog, yeah, it was Sunday. Because I remember, no, wait. No, I'm sorry. I think it was Saturday. I don't fucking remember. When did we go to Kiki's? No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday. I'm sorry. It was Saturday. It was Saturday. Final answer. It was Saturday. It was Saturday because Sunday we went to the store and ran errands and stuff like that. And we washed my Durango and everything like that and vacuumed it out. So it was Saturday. Saturday is when I hit the hawk. And I feel so bad about hitting that hawk. I really do. I do feel bad about hitting that damn hawk. I wanna ask this person that I met through a mutual friend off of YouTube. And I did her podcast a couple times. And the last time I did this podcast, I'm gonna put my pickles away. I got one last pickle. And no, I'm not being dirty and putting my pickle on my desk. I do have a double napkin. I got a doubled over napkin. So I'm not dirty, I swear. So last time I did her podcast, she had another medium on there. And I have never talked to another medium. I know people that are psychic, like my really good friend Ant. He's a wonderful psychic, but he's not a medium. And oh my God, this fucking camera is going to drive me nuts. Is it working? Okay, come on, camera. Maybe it needs to update. Do you think that there's like an update or something? Calm down. Calm down, camera. Trying to get this fucking damn camera to refocus. It is not doing it. Okay, let's see. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. I swear. Okay. So, hi Lisa. Um yes, Michael. And I had never talked to another medium before. And the funny thing is that I felt so validated with so many things that he was saying, and I'm like, "Oh my god, yes." Like, because there's a part of me, like, I know I'm not crazy, but there's a part of me where I feel very isolated because, like, I wish that there was another medium that I could talk to. Like, how many times do you guys see me all the time? I'm like, I can't be like, hey Jesus, why does X, Y, and Z happen? You know, and I can only go off of experience or anything like that. But there's like another person that understands and gets it. So it was so nice, and I felt so validated, and I haven't felt like that in a very, very, very long time. And I kind of want to ask him what he thinks about it and just bounce it off of him. I haven't talked to him since the podcast, and I've been meaning to, but he kind of told me something that kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. Not in a bad way, but you know how I do readings for you guys all the time, right? And I can see your dead family members and your passed away loved ones and your passed away friends and stuff like that. I can't see mine. I can't see mine. And he can't see his either. So it makes me feel better. Because, I had told him, I said, I feel like the reason why I can't see my people is because if I could see my people, then I would use my gift for myself, not in a selfish way, like, haha, this is mine, but like, I feel like, heart wise, like I would want to just use it for me. And I probably wouldn't use it for other people as much. And that's not why I got the gift. I have this gift to help other people. And um he told me something. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Oh, I might a little bit. Um so lately around my house, I've been feeling something around a lot. And I can't see it. I can't see it. And it's weird because I should be able to see it. And it's not like I'm losing my gifts or anything like that. I feel as strong and powerful as fucking ever. But I can't see it, and I can feel it. I can hear it. They move things around in my room. Um, when we're sleeping at night, Chris and I will wake up and we've had things completely moved in our room. Not heavy items, but like literally Pumpkin, my cat. I have a pumpkin bed that she goes and sleeps in, and I always call it pumpkin and a pumpkin, right? So my pumpkin bed, our door was closed and our pumpkin bed was moved all the way behind the door. Well, Pumpkin wasn't in our room at that time. She was sleeping with Mason. So a lot of times she either sleeps with us or she sleeps with Mason. She was already dead ass asleep in her bed in Mason's room. So we just went to bed and we closed the door. Chris isn't messing with me. It's not me doing it. Chris hears footsteps a lot in the room. He's a lighter sleeper than I am. So he'll feel it more than or hear it more than I will. But I've been seeing things around the house. I have a video that Chris caught. Um, and I have a video of noise going on in our house that we don't have anything in the house that makes that noise. Not the dishwasher, not the fridge, not the washer and dryer. And this was at like 4 or 5 something in the morning. There is nothing that makes that sound in the house. Um, so it was just like, it was just really, really, really weird. So there's been a lot of things. Oh, my one of my ring lights right here. I don't have it turned towards me, so it's not that bright. But one of my ring lights right here, I was sitting at my desk. It was late at night. I'm probably like the only person up in the house. And the ring light has a dial on it. And it just goes and it turns down and it gets dark. And I'm sitting here and I'm comfortable. And I'm like, I was like, can you just turn it back up? I am sitting so comfortable. I don't want to move. Like, that stuff doesn't scare me. I could have 3 dead people and even dark spirited dead people right in front of me, and I'd be like, hey, what's up? Like, it doesn't bother me, right? I'm so used to it. So I shit you not that I was like, can you just please turn it back on? Because I don't want to get back up. I'm comfortable. I have my little heater going and all that kind of stuff. I was like, just turn it back on. And I shit you not, it just turns right back up. And I was like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I could not see them. I could feel them, but I could not see them. And this was happening often. So Michael told me, we just got on the subject of something. I forgot what it was. And he told me that I had 2 people around me, 2 males, and one had a J name and one had a T name. And I was like, wait. Now, what's funny is that I do this for a living. I do this to people all the time. I've never had this done to me. So I'm sitting here going, wait, shut the fuck up. Wait. Like, you know, I've never experienced this. I've only done this to people. And when I do this to people, to me, I'm like, it's really not a big deal. Like, chill. But to you guys, I bet you guys are like, hold on, hit the fucking brakes. How do you know this shit, right? So I was so dumbfounded because the 2 males that have those names, the only ones it could be, are both of my dads. And one of those motherfuckers I didn't even meet. I never even met the guy. Which you don't, and I tell people this all the time, like, you don't have to meet them for them to be around you. It doesn't have to happen, you know? And it just really threw me for a loop so much that the people around me were my dads. Because I'm like, well, where the fuck is my mom? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, that just, it's taken me a little bit to kind of like really accept that and process it in a way. Um, it's not that I don't appreciate it. It's not that I don't like that. I feel very I feel honored that they're around me. I feel loved and cared about, you know. I like that. I think it's a little weird that both my dads are like chilling together apparently, which okay, that's fine. But I was just really kind of taken back, and he knew things that like just like I tell you things about, like, when your dead loved ones tell me and I tell you guys, and then you guys are like, how the fuck did you know that? I experienced that. And it was just kind of like really threw me for a loop. Is this how you guys have felt? Because if so, I get you now even more. Like, I understand you like even more. Like, I get it. Um, it was weird because I my father, or that my dad, his name was Jim, and he started talking about fishing. I went fishing with my dad all the time. All the time. We were always fishing. Um and apparently my biological father, whose name is Tim, um he Michael was telling me that I don't remember Michael's exact words, but he brought up a red Harley. And I knew he rode Harleys, but I asked his ex-wife. He has an ex-wife and a widow that they are both friendly with each other, and I am friends with both of them on Facebook, and we talk and all kind of stuff or whatever. And I said, "Hey, did Tim have a red Harley?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, he had this beautiful burgundy Harley, and then he had a red one afterwards." And I was like, "Motherfucker," you know. And I told her what had happened, um, and it was just so validating, you know. Oh my God, I'm just talking about the podcast with Michael. Hi, how you doing? Um, but I just, it was just it threw me for a loop, and I've been meaning to reach out to him. And it just kind of like really threw me for a loop. And it was so validating to talk to another medium, and it really just kind of like meant a lot to me, and I really 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 um appreciate it, and I'm so thankful for it. And uh yeah, now I feel like I know how you guys feel now. Like I know how that feels because it's taken me a little while to process it, because I felt a little weird feeling and hearing and seeing the things that are going on in my home, but not being able to physically see it. But then when he told me who was around me, that made complete sense to me, because, well, no wonder I couldn't fucking see them, because they were my people. So that just kind of makes sense. He is really great. He is really, really great. Oh, I will. I will. I'm gonna say hi to him. Mm. I was telling everyone before you got in here that I've been meaning to reach out to him and ask him a question about something, and like talk to him and stuff like that, because I do want to have I'm sure that him and I will be friends. I can already tell. Um and I do really appreciate and enjoy being able to talk to another medium, because I felt so validated afterwards, because I don't have anybody to talk to or ask about certain things. Like I have a friend who's a great psychic. He's wonderful. Um, but I don't I can only ask him so much, because he doesn't see dead people. He doesn't talk to dead people. He doesn't pick up and things like Michael and I would, and stuff like that. And it was just so refreshing. Um and I know I'm not crazy. Like I know I'm not crazy. But there's a little part of you that's like, why do I do this? Why do I feel like this? And then when you meet someone and talk to someone that's an actual real medium, like it kind of like goes, oh, okay, I'm not the only one. Okay. You know what I mean? So I felt really, really, really good after talking to him. And it was very, very, very eye-opening experience to actually have a medium tell me who's around me for once, because I've never had that happen to me. So that was very, very, very interesting as well. And I appreciate it so much. I really do. Yeah. I'm excited about it. I'm very excited. Oh, now I got to tell y'all some stuff. Okay. So I need to pick a wedding date. I need to pick a wedding date. So I don't know. Like I'm very weird with numbers. Like it has to be a number that I like. And I want it to be like, well, we have to do some timing too, because my fiance is about to have a career change, and he's going to be working out of town a lot and stuff like that. So I need to pick a date. And I don't want to have a wedding. I don't want to have like a big none of that like stuff. I Even when I was married the first time, um, it was like a planned elopement. So it was like really, really, really small. It was just him and I. Um, I performed my brother's wedding ceremony, and I want my brother to do mine. So obviously my brother will be there. I know his dad. Do I have a year? No, it's gonna be this year, girl. It's gonna be this year. 6/6/26. I was actually thinking 5/25/25. So it would be 5/2/5/25. I'm just saying it's funny. Um it is the day before my birthday though, which I don't really care if it's the day before my birthday. Um that doesn't I think that just makes it kind of cooler. So that doesn't bother me if it's like the day before my birthday or anything like that. Um, so I was thinking that ours were supposed to be 9191. Yes, I think that's so awesome. I would have, I like to get married when it's cooler outside. But now, like, I just want to marry that guy. I just fucking do. We just want to get married. Like, we went and picked out our wedding rings. Well, he already had his, and he's been wearing his. He's been wearing his um because he used to look at it in the box all the time. And I'm like, no, you can't put it on yet. And he's like, but I want to. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Who cares? We don't follow the rules anyway. We're adults. We have our own fucking adult money. We can do whatever the hell we want to do, damn it. Um, yeah, I don't want to waste money on a wedding or anything like that. I just honestly, I just want to go get married, and I I want to I want to go have a little honeymoon. I've never been on a cruise. Chris has never been on a cruise. So we kind of want to go on a cruise for our honeymoon, not something super long, maybe like 4 or 5 night cruise. Um, we want to meet him. You can. You can. um, I don't post him online or anything like that, only because my ex-friend that's now my fucking stalker, that stalks me and my friends and like tries to like get my friend fired from her employer and got me kicked out of my old house and all that kind of stuff for absolutely nothing. um Girl, I have to tell you the tea. There's literally like a 2.5 hour video about it that my friend made, because it's not just me she's doing it to. She's doing it to all her ex-friends. um So, oh, did I ever show you? I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but this is I love a coaster. This is my cat coaster, my cat butthole coaster. I love this damn coaster. I've had this for years. I love that thing. Um, I don't show him online or anything like that because, um, if I did, she would, his name is not like super, super, super unique, but it wouldn't be hard to find. She loves to look up people's homes. She loves to like what's been verified or whatever she uses. I forgot what she uses or whatever. But like she pays for the fucking prescription, or not prescription, the subscription every month. She looks up people's houses. She's fucking crazy. She's crazy. She literally told people she's done black magic on all of us. She joked about pooping in a jar. Yeah, it's a whole mess. So I like to keep him away from that because I just I don't want. Oh girl, a protective order would not stop her for nothing. It wouldn't. I wish it would, but it would not. um but uh I think that keeping him away from that kind of stuff is the best thing. um I haven't even showed pictures of him or anything like that. Oh wait. What? This is, yes, my circle is very, very, very small and tight. Oh, she needs the Lord. No, the funny thing is she pretends to be super Christian. That's the best thing about it all, is she's very, I don't know any Christian that's paying for black magic and spells and stuff like that and who's pooping in jars. Yeah, she's friends with Krusty. That's her friend now, is Krusty. Sorry, I'm on Facebook over here too, and Facebook knows all about Krusty, or some people on Facebook know all about Krusty. This damn camera, I swear to the Lord. Yeah, she pretends to be Christian, and she's not. She's not. She's the complete opposite. She is a demon, and anyone that has her friends do black magic and spell work against you and poops in jars and all that kind of stuff, like that's not a Christian. um She apparently does spell work now because she was bragging to her friends how she shit in a jar and like buried it in her backyard and stuff like that. So, I mean, whatever, girl. Listen, I'm thriving. I'm happy. I'm in a great relationship, and she is miserable with her dog and her 10,000 square foot house, and her little mini mansion, all alone, all alone. And that's how she's gonna be. That's how she's gonna be. Oh, Guadalupe. I should have told, I don't know if I told you, but apparently they were doing flesh sacrifices. Literally, this was in text messages that got sent to us. Flesh sacrifices up in the mountains. Yeah, it was fucking bizarre. I mean, they're dabbling in some shit, but I'm not putting no stock into it. She ain't gonna bother me. But I keep Chris very hidden because of that. Um, I I don't, oh yeah, for sure, Guadalupe, for sure. Um, I mean, everything when it comes to him is just like very like pushed away. And I like to keep it that way. I don't post pictures of him, and it's not because I don't want to post him. Chris is, I can't say a negative thing about him. I can't. He's wonderful. He treats me and Mason like pure fucking gold. Um, he he took us to Disney a couple weeks ago. We went to Disney. This freaking camera is driving me nuts. There must be like some sort of like update or something. I don't know. No, she's not a YouTuber. She's not a YouTuber. She owns a makeup company that's probably completely tanked by now. Oh my Lanta, this freaking camera is driving me nuts. The only way I know how to clear it, if I stay still, it doesn't really clear, but if I put my hand here and just kind of like, there we go. That camera. Jesus, take the wheel. Help me with that damn camera. Um, I mean, honestly, like Chris treats me and Mason like pure freaking gold. That man opens up every car door, opens up every door I walk through. He helps me do everything. He loves to like help me cook. He'll cut up things. He'll go to the store on the way home. He never complains. He never makes me feel like I'm a bother. He never makes me feel like I'm a burden or an inconvenience to him. He is an amazing, wonderful partner. Um, he's great. He's absolutely great. I take great care of him. He takes great care. I'm very old school. Like that man, I make him a hot breakfast every day for him to take to work or to eat at the house, depending on, if he wants to. Most of the time, he's not ready to eat just yet at the house. So he'll take it to work and like warm it up at work. Um, I mean, like I make him like whatever he's like today or tomorrow morning, he's going to be eating biscuits and sausage gravy for breakfast, homemade, good stuff. Am I doing readings tonight? No, I'm not going to do readings tonight, but I'll be doing readings again starting on Sunday. Um, I mean, like that man, I cook. I send him to work full of lunch, breakfast, snacks. He comes home, he gets a hot meal, like he gets his laundry done. Um, so we're very kind of like traditional in that kind of sense. Um, Everyone has a person. I'm glad you found yours. Thank you. Yes, he very much is my person, and I'm very much his person. He's wonderful. He's absolutely wonderful. He has very like old school, like traditional values. His dad's very old school like that too. So that doesn't surprise me. His dad is as sweet as can be. I love his dad. He's so funny. We actually got tattoos together. Our anniversary was on January 19th, and we went and got tattoos together on our anniversary. If there's a song that both him and I really, really, really love, and it kind of got popular in TikTok. Um, Oh, yours is January 18th. I love that. I love that. Um, so there's a song by System of a Down, and it's called Lonely Day. And there's a line in the song that says, "And if you go, I want to go with you." And then the second part of it is, "And if you die, I want to die with you." So my tattoo in script says, "And if you go, I want to go with you." And then his is more of like a gothic font. Hold on. Oh shit. I'll find you a picture of his arm so you guys, oh no, I don't know if I still have it. Oh no, yes I do. Hold on, I want to cover him up, but like his is more of like a gothic-y like kind of font, and his says, and if you die, I want to die with you. Let me see. You can like kind of see it a little bit. See, this is his. And then mine is like the script one. And we absolutely love it. He got us tattoos for for like an anniversary gift. I got so many pictures of them together at Disney and stuff like that. Like we just had such a great time. We had such a wonderful day. And honestly, like I couldn't ask for a better guy. I really couldn't. And he always has such good intentions. He's honest, he's sweet, he's not this man, he always has his hands on me, rubbing me, massaging me. I do the dishes, like I'll stand there, like I'll load my dishwasher, but like my pots and pans, like I gotta wash those by hand, like stuff like that. I don't like to put those in the dishwasher. I'm really kind of like weird about it. And thank you, Alexis. I appreciate it. Sunday, do you know about what time I recently lost my mom? I would love a reading. Ashley, on when I do readings on live and stuff, they're not mediumship. If you want mediumship, let me give you my shit, hold on. Let me give you my booking link. Um I only do mediumship during private readings only because I really, really, really um need that available to concentrate. Like if I open myself up to mediumship during live, like I can have so many people come in and I won't be able to like just get your mom for you, And I'm so sorry you lost your mom. I lost my mom. This year will make it 13 years. Okay. I'm going to put it as the pinned comment. That's my link to do private readings. Um, if none of the dates and times work, or if you want to do one tomorrow, send me a message on Facebook through the messenger, and I can make time for you tomorrow if you want to do one right away. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, I could definitely do it tomorrow. So if you want to do a reading um, tomorrow, I can make time for you because I think the calendar's empty. But just message me on Facebook. Um, I have it up, I think. Just send me a message on Facebook. I can get you in right away. I don't mind. But during like live, you're so welcome, honey. During lives, I don't do like mediumship type of readings because I won't be able to just concentrate on you and who's here for you because I can't really control who comes and who doesn't. Um anyway, but what was I saying? Oh, so I'll be standing at the sink, like washing my pots and pans, and this man comes and rubs my back and just loves on me. He's just so sweet. It's like he just loves hanging out with me, and I just love hanging out with him. And I've said this to him, and I've said this live before. He's a good shit shoveler, and what I mean by that is you need to find a good partner that is a good shit shoveler because when you guys are in the trenches together and it's time to shovel some shit, you need a good partner that's a good shit shoveler. And I know I'm a good shit shoveler. I'll shovel the shit with listen, any one of y'all need help to shovel some shit. I'll shovel some shit with you. I don't care how close or not close I am with you. I'm a good person. I'm a good friend. I'm a great partner. I will shovel some shit with you. And I don't want to cry. but he's a good shit shoveler. Mm, I want to cry. I love that fucking man. I really do. He's absolutely wonderful. He's a great partner. Y'all see, y'all are making me cry. I'm blaming Joy. Joy's making me cry. I'm blaming Joy. And you know what? If Joy's not here, I'm gonna blame Cheaty. Oh, Joy's here. It's her fault. And then over on Facebook, I'm blaming Alexis to making me cry. Shit, I don't have a shovel. A spoon works. A spoon works. But he's so good. He's so good. And like, it's funny because like, I'm the same way with him. Like, if he wants to go somewhere and I have no interest, zero fucking interest in going, I would still go just because I love to be with him. Yeah, blame me for telling Joy to get Okay, it's Cheaty's fault that Joy is here. It's Joy's fault that she made me cry. We have to place blame. No, Alexis, it's your fault. No, wait a damn minute. And you know what? Wait, Alexis, you can blame Joy because I blame someone on Facebook here just to make it even. You know what I mean? So Alexis is going to blame Joy. And Joy's going to blame Cheaty. And then I'll blame Cheaty for bringing Joy. So it's just like it's a vicious cycle. But I just, I was seeing this guy a little bit, and it wasn't anything serious or anything like that. And I was seeing this guy. At least you take it in stride, Alexis. And his name is Matt. Matt's a nice guy. We're cool. Everything's fine. And you know what? He told me something that I never heard before. And he said to me that after his divorce, he realized that, or someone had told him that he can't look for himself in other people. And when he told me that, it kind of really hit me that I tend to look for myself in other people, meaning like if I love you and care about you, I will move heaven and earth to do anything for you, to help you, to be there for you, to support you. Like, I'll help you hide the body. Like, you know what I mean? I'll give you an alibi. If we got to pull up on somebody, you got to hit. Listen, I'm a hitter. You know what I mean? Like, you can't look for yourself in other people. And I feel like with Chris, I can. And that's how I knew that he was the person for me a long time ago, is because I found myself in another person. And also too, like, Chris doesn't have as much relationship experience like me. Like, he's never been married. He doesn't have any kids, thank God. And since I would say like the first, like, like 3 months or so of our relationship, it's like I watched him go from a single man that never thought he was getting married, that never thought he was going to have kids, that just really he always thought that he was going to be alone. Chris was he's very quiet. He wasn't trying to really have long relationships with people. I think Chris just always thought he was going to be alone. And I see old Instagram posts of his. And don't even try to find them because I'm not friends with them on Instagram, just FYI. But I see old Instagram posts of his. And I swear he should have been like a model or something, because the way he takes photos, like, he looks like it. He looks really good in the photos and stuff. And I've seen a couple of pictures of him where he was like kind of like looking in the camera, and he just looks so sad. I don't want to see. Y'all gonna make me cry again. Joy's gonna make me fucking cry again. Okay. So, I can turn my fan on. I'm getting a little hot. So, I see these photos of him and they're in black and white, and he just looks like a hollow shell of a person that he is now. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. And I told him not too long ago, like a few months ago, I was like, "You just look so sad and empty." And I said, uh, it like I love those pictures of him because they look really good, but he just looks so sad and empty, and it breaks my heart because like I can feel how sad and empty he was in that photo. Like I can feel it and it breaks my heart. And I I remember he told me, he's like, I was, and he's like, he goes, I felt like I had no color in my life until I met you and stuff. And which, oh my God, that's so sweet. But like I feel so horrible, and um I'm so glad that we met. I'm so thankful for him. And he's just a wonderful man. He's a good partner. And what I was saying was he went from being single with like no kids, never thought he was going to get married and stuff like that. And like definitely in the last like I would say especially like the last like 6 to 8 months, especially like his he changed. And it's not like he was immature before and now he's mature. And I don't mean it like that. It's more of like he went from thinking being like a single man that he never thought he was going to get married or be with anybody like that. And then now he's like full on for months, very long time, not recent, but very long time. He's full on fucking husband and dad mode. Like he's always like doing nice things for me or for Mason. Um, I've never had such a healthy relationship. When I tell y'all that we don't fight, we don't bicker, we don't anything, the only like arguments I could ever think of, I've never heard this man raise his voice. I've literally never heard him raise his voice. I don't know what it sounds like. I I'll ask him, like we'll be downstairs and we'll be like making dinner and I'll ask him to holler up to Mason upstairs because Mason's bedroom's upstairs. And I'm like, hey, can you grab May May? If you guys are new here, I call Mason May May. I just always have since he's little. I was like, can you tell May May to come downstairs? And he'll even like partially go up the stairs and he's like, Mason, Mason. I've never fucking heard the man yell. I've never, never heard him raise his voice. Um, but I just like he's just so calm. And when I tell you that we don't argue, like I can only think of like 3 times where we've had like disagreements. He's never called me out of my name. He's never called me a slur, like a B word or anything. He's never called me anything like that. I don't think he ever would. Uh, Sometimes, like, okay, like this is gonna sound bad, and I don't mean it like that, but like I'll rough him up a little bit, but just like playing with them, and I'll just get excited, and I just like do like the drums or stuff or whatever, or I'll reach over and I'll be like, like that, just to fuck with him. Do you know how he hits me back? He goes, and I'm like, babe, really? And he goes, I'm not gonna ever hit you harder than that. Like he'll be like, he'll take his little finger and and he's literally a fucking puppy. I always say that he's my little puppy. He is a fucking puppy. He's sweet as can be, so quiet, so docile. Um, he's he's just so calm and sweet. And honestly, like he's wonderful. He's absolutely wonderful. And I'm just so fucking proud of him. I'm so proud to be his future wife. I'm so proud of the person that I've seen him grow into. Like just I don't mean that he was immature before, but I've seen him mature into uh like I don't want to say mature, blossom. Let's say blossom. Blossom into a different mindset of okay, I'm a dad and I'm a husband now. Like, you know what I mean? Like he thinks like that. And it's fucking beautiful and I love it. Um all right, let me read. It's too funny. He's so cute. His mom taught him right. Well, you know what? In all honesty, I think it was more of his dad. His mom, she's a nice person. I don't have anything against her whatsoever. Um, but his mom used to make some not so good choices. And he spent a lot more time with his dad. His dad is very old school. Like we go out to dinner as a family all the time. Not all the time, but at least a couple times a month. And when I say we go out as a family, it's his dad and his stepmom. It's me, Chris, and Mason. And then he has three sisters, but he only really has a relationship more with his sister that he has with his dad. He has two more sisters with his mom's side of the family, and even those girls don't really talk to the mom as much because of her choices that she made. Which is unfortunate because she's not that same person now, but it just kind of is what it is. Okay, wait, I had to start my count again. I forgot. Oh, let me take a drink. Oh Lord, I forgot. So we have his dad and his stepmom, and they've been together for like what, 20 something years. Then you have me, Chris, and Mason. That's already 5 people. Then you have his stepmom's daughter, and her boyfriend. They've been together for a long time. And then you have his older sister and her boyfriend that have been together. So that's already 9 people, right? When I tell you that we will go to a restaurant and this man, like 100%, always pays that bill. He will always pay the bill. He is the head of the family. He sits at the head of the table. I mean, like you could go there and order 50 fucking things and that man will pay for it with a smile on his face because he's very old school. Like he wants to take care of his family. Um, his dad is a very good man. Very good man. We talked to him on Sunday. We were out, Chris and I were out at a late lunch and we went to a barbecue place that Mason doesn't really care for too much and he wanted to be home anyway. So we just brought home Mason whatever he wanted to eat. I forgot what he wanted, but we brought him home something. And I think it was like McDonald's or something he wanted, whatever. We just picked it up on the way home. And I was talking to his dad and stuff like that. And we were saying like, oh, what are you up to today? Blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'm cleaning such and such's gutters. He was cleaning the neighbor's gutters because there's a elderly man that lives behind him that he'll help him do stuff. Like when we've had hurricanes here, he'll help him clean up the yard. Chris went over there. He has a very large yard. So Chris went over there to help him clean up the yard and stuff like that. He was cleaning out this man's gutters. His name is Jerry, the elderly man that lives behind him. He was cleaning up Jerry's gutters and stuff like that. He's like, oh, I got to take care of it before we start getting those spring storms in. His dad is such a sweet, good man. And I think that that's where Chris gets it from. And he's absolutely wonderful. I could talk about Chris for like hours. Fair enough. I should have said parent guardian. No. It's fine. It's fine. No. I did need him for sure. Let me see. I hate to change the subject, but I gotta say it when I think of it. Oh, no problem. I'm the same way. Trust me, you're not going to offend me whatsoever. Your ghost in the shelf is so cute. I have one that looks like that, but it's a middle finger sticking out. Oh, no, you're not a buzzkill. No, it's fine. This is actually a wax warmer. I don't know if yours is a wax warmer, but it has like this little plate. Actually, I need to melt that shit. Let me turn it on. I think I have seen the little wax warmer with the finger. When I turn it on, you can't really like tell what it is. I feel like maybe you can a little. It's got the little holes or whatever. But I love that. I love that little thing. It is one of my favorites. I think if it was further away, you could probably see it a little bit better. I do. I really like the ghost. I think it's cute. I didn't really put on like my candles or like this thing or whatever. I just didn't really fucking feel like it. Oh, yours is just a figure? This is, I think this is from Amazon. I think. Hold on, wait, let me see. Let me take a little gander. Let me see. Ghost wax warmer. I'm obsessed with like anything that like smells good. Like, oh my god, the amount of wax melts I have, I cannot find it. Oh, shut the front door. Oh, I might buy it too. Well, that's expensive for wax melts. For 6 cubes for $6.99, I'm gonna pass. But literally, the fucking wax melt's called Goblin D's Nuts. What the fuck? It's called Goblin D's Nuts. That's so funny. And the smell is banana nut bread. I do. I actually have banana nut bread wax melts, but anything that like smells good, wax melt, stuff like that, like I love, love, love it. Oh my god, a little pumpkin. Oh, now that one's cute. Look at that. Look at that wax warmer. For like fall time, I love it, love it, love it. Fall and winter is my favorite. I can't find it on Amazon. I swear I got it off of Amazon. Maybe I got it. You know what, Joy? I think I might have got it at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Actually, I think Chris bought it for me. Anytime, like, I literally, like, another thing about Chris that I absolutely love, like, if I want to go shopping all fucking day long, he'll go with me. He'll take me. He'll take me. And half the time he'll offer to pay for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like he just loves, I'm fucking spoiled. I am fucking spoiled. Not in a bad way. I spoil him too. Like I went out, I'm on a diet and I can't have it, but um I went out tonight after dinner. I ran out secretly and went and got Mason and Chris. The Shamrock Shake is back at McDonald's. If anybody needs to know, if anybody is a fan, the Shamrock Shake is back at McDonald's. So I went and got a couple Shamrock Shakes for them. Like I love to do sweet things for him, especially for Mason, of course. Well, it's my little baby boy. But um I we love just doing things for each other. That man, what is the most like girly dumb thing you can think of, right? Like I can't think of it. If I wanted to go get my nails done and go get a pedicure and a manicure, which I haven't been getting my nails done, I've been like just doing my own, which I wanted to take a break for a while, but now I'm like, oh man, do I really want to put acrylics back on? You know, I probably will eventually again do it, but I'm trying not to. I actually thought about doing some press ons because the press on nail game has very much elevated, I feel like. But if you could think about like the most girly thing that no man would ever want to do, he will absolutely go do it with a smile on his face. He will take me there and he would probably pay for it. Like, he spoils the fuck out of me. We went ring shopping the other day and I came home with one wedding ring was ordered. We just ordered one the other day and I got another permanent bracelet because mine broke the other day and I had it for like almost a year. So he bought me another gold permanent bracelet. I don't know where. I don't know where. He's like, "Oh, this place has them. Do you want to go get them?" I was like, "Well, let's see how much they are, you know, because some places are way more expensive than others." And he's like, he goes, "Baby," he goes, "That's the one that you've been want. I've been wanting this chain because there's like different types of chains and I've been wanting this one." He goes, "Baby, that's the one that you've been wanting anyway. Let's just get it. I don't care how much it costs. Let's just get it." And I'm like, okay. 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 He took me out to brunch. He took me out to dinner. You know what I mean? Like he spoils the fuck out of me. Yeah. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. Um oh, wait. The candles, I love that. Yeah, I do too. I got mine on Amazon straight from China. Hey, listen. Yes, I see them on TikTok and I'm so tempted to buy some. Get it, girl. Get it. Did he take you to Starbucks too? He will take me to Starbucks anytime I want. Um, or he'll bring it to me, or he'll order it. Like it doesn't matter. Um, I am very spoiled. I am very, very, very spoiled. Anything I want, that man will get it. And I don't abuse it. I don't abuse it. I just want to make that abundantly clear. I don't abuse it. I just know that if I wanted something, yeah, DoorDash it will appear. It will appear. Or I will be brought to the place to get it. Um, I could literally tell I could that man has been sleeping. It is 12:21. He's been sleeping since about, I would say, about 10:20. So he's been asleep for 2 hours. I guarantee you, if I went and woke him up right now and said, hi, can you come say hi to the people that's on live? He'd be like, okay, baby, let me wake up for a minute. He would do it. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just saying there is nothing I can do that will bother that man or upset him. And I've never had that like that to that level, like to that level. Um, I every night before he goes to bed before me majority of the time. So if he has to work the next day, he definitely goes to bed before me the next before I do. Um, and he goes to bed around like 9:30, 10, maybe a little after 10. But he every morning when I come to bed, I go and kind of like cuddle with him a little bit, like on his side of the bed. And then, like, I'll go around the bed. And I asked him the other day, I was like, are you sure that doesn't bother you? Because, like, I feel like I'm waking you up. And half the time he does wake up, like he'll like laugh or giggle. We always end up fucking laughing about something, right? And um I'm like, "Are you sure that doesn't bother you?" He goes, "Honey, I go right back to sleep. It's not a big deal." Like, he loves it. He just loves it. I love how he just lets me be me. I could I could dance around a 7-Eleven or a Walmart or a TJ Maxx, and that man would just be like, "Yeah, that's my lady right there." You know what I mean? Like, he just does not care. He does not care. He lets me be me all the time. All the time. The press-ons from TikTok, have you seen them? I have seen a lot of the press-ons from TikTok. I've seen some on Amazon that I thought were actually really cute. I'm more concerned with after, if you've ever had acrylics and you've taken them off, do you know all that damage that's under your nail where literally it's like your nail is like hair, paper thin, like hanging on by a fucking thread? That's the only thing that I'm really, really, really worried about. My natural nails grow like really well. Granted, I just broke this one, so it's a little weird. Don't look at this hand. I just chipped this one on the corner. The only thing I don't like about my natural nails is they're not hard anymore. I can bend them like a lot because I had like, look, here's my pointer finger. I could bend that hoe all the way down. I can literally bend it all the way down. So that I don't like about my nails because they are kind of thin. But when they start to grow out, certain nails dip and they become wonky shaped. Like this middle finger right here. I don't know if you can see it, but like, do you see how it like dips in the corner right there? All right, let me. Okay, so it should be straight, right? Like this one, but it's not. It dips in that fucking corner. So I'm not trying to flick y'all off, but if you look at it, it doesn't look so weird, but it curls in on the side. Like they start to curl, so they won't hold a good shape. That does it. This pointer finger does it. Oh, wait, let me see. This pointer finger does it right here on the corner. This does it right here in the corner. And then my thumbs don't really do it. This thumb kind of does it a hair. This pointer finger does it. And that's about it. It's just like a few nails that do it. So when I do have them grow out like this, because the length is pretty decent. This is like a sheer, like, actually it's this one. This is where I paint my nails most of the time. But it's this like mermaid magic color. It's like very iridescent LA colors, super cheap. Love LA colors. I love them. Their formula is pretty good, I feel like. But um their stuff freaking camera. Oh wait. Okay, it's working. Um I don't want all of the ridges and stuff like that, like if I do my nails. So That I'm worried about. Oh, wait. I would love to send you some stuff to try. Huh? Oh my god, don't even tell me about Thin Mint bar cake. Oh, hold on, let me scroll up. I do have a PO box. What's your favorite scent? Citrus, fruity. I love. Hi, Carol. Sorry, Alexis, I didn't see your stuff. I like citrusy. I do like fruity and citrusy. I like clean smells. I'm not a floral person. I love smoky smells. Like, okay, and my wax. Okay, I have quite a bit of candles. I love candles. I have a fuck ton of wax melts. So I have two baskets, two huge baskets. And one of the wax melt baskets is like a fall slash winter smells. And then the other one is the spring summer smells. So, like, in my spring summer smells, I have the fruity, the sweet, the like fresh linen, apples, like lemon. I love lemon. I love the sweet smells a lot. Like if it was like lemon pound cake, like stuff like that, right? And then in my basket where it has the fall winter smells, I have like the smoky ones, the cinnamon, the the toasted marshmallow, the all that kind of stuff or whatever. Um I do oh, you do you make your own, Alexis? Alexis, send me a DM on Facebook and I'll send it to you. I would love that. Thank you so much. They will definitely go to good use in this house. I love wax melts. Mason does too. Oh my god, he loves candles, wax melts. I also have the what is the liquid stuff you do? Oh my Lanta. Not in I do have incense. I have tons of incense too, but what is the oh my Lanta? It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it. What is the liquid stuff you do and it comes out of and it smokes like the vapor thing? Yes, the diffuser oil, yeah. I have quite a bit of those, but the only diffuser oil ones I really have are more of like the fall kind of like winter smells. I need to get a new diffuser. I actually saw a diffuser a few days ago. I saw it on some sort of like reel or TikTok or something like that. And it was actually the train from Harry Potter, and I thought that was really cool. But I probably won't have that. But like I need to get another diffuser. I do need to get another diffuser. I need to find another one of those. My one that I had uh crapped out, and then I did have a holiday one that Chris got me. It was a haunted house, and I love that. And then I just haven't had one in a little while, but I love those. I have some good ones of those too, but the ones I use, you can spray it on your linens, curtains, dry. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I've seen some like that and I've been very interested in those. If you want to send me anything, I would love that. I would greatly appreciate it. I do have a PO box to use. Just send me a DM on Facebook and I'll give it to you. I mean, it's not a secret or anything like that. I'll give it to anybody that wants it. Just please don't send me a glitter bomb. That's all I ask. Just don't send me no damn glitter bomb. Don't send me no glitter bomb. Oh my god, you want to know something funny? My ex that I was engaged to, he sent my ex-husband bed bugs. He did. He sent him bed bugs because uh Mason was in one of the few times that Mason was actually in Orlando. Um he was being very, very, very mean to Mason. And he called us up on a Friday and he's like, please come pick me up. And he didn't call me, he called my ex, Austin. Um, and he's like, please come pick me up. And Austin called me on his way home from work. He's like, hey, Mason called me. He's very upset. And I was like, oh, I missed his call. I just got out of the shower. And he's like, yeah, Mason called me. He's really upset. He goes, he wants us to come pick him up. Um, I'm going to beat the piss out of his dad. And he's like, I'm fucking pissed. he very much loved Mason. Mason's hard not to love. He really is hard not to love. Um, he's like, let's just go fucking get him. And I was like, you want to drive 3.5 hours right now? Like, or do you want to wait till the traffic dies down? Like, he goes, no. He goes, we're going. He's like, I'm gonna take a quick shower as soon as I get home. And he goes, we're gonna go get Mason. So we did. I literally feel like if I woke Chris up right now and I'm like, hey, can we drive? Can we make a 6 hour drive on Saturday to like go see a waterfall and go eat at a certain restaurant in another state? He'd be like, okay. Like, I mean, he does not care. He does not care. He is my person through and through. I love that man. I hope everyone, if you do not have your own Christopher, I hope that everyone finds their own Christopher. You can have a different Christopher. You can't have mine, but you can have your own Christopher. You can't have mine. Cause I'll hit a bitch for mine. Um, I don't have many baking scents, but I do have a couple of those. Oh yeah, I love everything. And the only thing I don't really like is I'm not a floral person. Um, like anything that smells like gardenia, oh god. That or like rose or something, that just that smell just is just horrible to me. I like to smell the flowers in front of me, like, okay, those smell nice, but like I don't know how to explain it. Like that smell to me is like too strong. It's just way too strong, like in a bad way. I love cinnamon. I like sweet things. Like I'm more of like a sweet kind of like person or whatever. Yeah, but definitely like floral smells is to me they're let me see. I like anything lemon. Oh, eucalyptus, mint. Yep, cinnamon. I do like those kind of smells too. Definitely lemon. I'm definitely like a lemon girl. I love lemon. Mine don't grow at all. And yeah, I see that. I wonder why my nails, it's weird. It's weird that my nails do that like little dip or curve. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want to do fake nails. Like I want to do the press-ons. I just wonder if the glue or whatever will fuck up your nails, you know? I love gardenia, one of my favorite. Yeah, it stinks to me. It stinks to me. It smells like just like how do okay, if it was a sound, this sounds so stupid, but if this is the only way I can make sense of it. Oh, I love lemon. I love lemon. Love lemon. Um if it was a sound, it would be too high pitched. Like to me, the floral scents are like too high pitched of a scent. And it just like it goes like straight up to my brain and gives me an instant headache. That's what the floral smells smell like to me. In addition to, I just don't like what it smells like, if that makes sense. One of my best friends, Nick, he loves the smell of gardenia. And I went to his house one time and he was burning that candle and I was like, "Oh girl, we were gonna go shopping anyway." I'm like, "Oh girl, I'll wait for you in a car, bitch, because I can't with that smell." He goes, "Oh yeah, it's the gardenia." I was like, "Oh, yikes." It was horrible. I don't feel like the nails last as long. I could see that they don't last as long. I'm very notorious for my nails popping off, especially like my pointer fingers or my thumbs. But also too, I wash a lot of dishes. Like when I'm cooking, I clean as I go and I wash my hands constantly. Like I literally today I was in my bedroom after I made dinner and I looked at Chris and I was like, I want to count. Sorry, I'm yawning. I want to count how many times I wash my freaking hands when I'm cooking. Cause like I wouldn't say I'm a germaphobe because I'm not a germaphobe. I'm just a very clean person, especially in the kitchen. Like, cross contamination, stuff like that. Like I like very clean, very clean. I do not like dishes in my sink. I do not like anything like gunk on my counters. Um, I'm very much like before I start cooking, I will clean. all of my counter and my stove surfaces, even though like I know they're already clean because I cleaned them before I left the kitchen. So it's like I gotta clean it again just because Um, so I wash my hands after I do that. I touch something, I wash my hands. I'm very sanitary, very sanitary. I hate most floral scent. Yeah, I'm not a big like floral person. Yeah, I know I ruined mine too. I agree. Yeah, send me a message and I'll send it to you. I wish they still sold the sanitizer they used to sell. Oh, I love You know what? Hold on, wait, hold on. You're gonna laugh, Alexis. I love hand sanitizer, and I have them in my office here. Okay, hand sanitizer and chapstick. I'm a slut for a chapstick. I love chapstick. I have one there. I have one here. I have like four of them in my bag. I have like three in my nightstand. I would keep one in my car if it didn't melt. But it will melt here in Florida. So I can't have it in my car. But I love hand sanitizer. I really like the Bath and Body Works ones. And this one's lemon. This one's a lemon pound cake. And we're going to put some on right now. Mm. Oh, lemon pound cake. You know what I always wanted to get, and I should have told Chris to get it for my Christmas stocking, but I didn't think about it. Bath and Body Works makes a lemon lip balm thingy, like a lemon cake, like lip balm. Oh my god. It smells like it makes me want to break my diet. Oh, it smells so good. But this I think it was this one, the iced lemon pound cake, and they made a lip thing of it. I don't even know if they still make it. But I should have got one for myself a long time ago, but I did not. But yeah, your girl really does enjoy lemon. Hi, Rosie. How are you doing? Let me see. Okay, no comments over there. I honestly like. I'm very much like oh my god, the amount of body sprays and perfumes I have. I have more body sprays than I do perfumes because perfumes are so expensive. Um, I do have quite a few perfumes though. I have a good amount. I'm not gonna lie, I have a good amount. But the amount of body sprays that I have is astronomical. No, I wouldn't say astronomical. I have probably like maybe about 20 body sprays, which I don't think is that bad. I don't think it's that bad. And I have about like 10 to 15 perfumes. So I don't think it's that bad, right? That's not that bad, right? Hey, how are you doing? A long time no see. Hope all is well. I am doing great, Dolly. How are you doing? Doing good, sweetheart. Good to see you. It's good to see you guys too. I'm glad that getting back in the I'm going to get back in the swing of things of going live. And so I'm very notorious for taking breaks. Um, I I know that I don't know if all you guys were here earlier, but I have some stuff in my office. Like I'm looking over here, and I have like two boxes, and some of them are full of like Mason's old clothes and stuff. I'm gonna take them and donate them. I have them all packed up over there. I have to go through the stuff in my closet. Um, but I just want to take the weekend to like clean my space. So, I mean, it's not cluttered because I don't like clutter. I cannot stand clutter. I can't do it. I can't do it. I would be like, oh, I gotta go. I wouldn't be able to be in the room that long. But I want to just when I start to make content, I want to make like I'm making a dedicated space for content. Yes, I'm in northern Florida. I used to live in Orlando, Florida. Now I live in North Florida. Um, I want to make a dedicated space to where all I have to do is come and sit down and record. Because I don't want to have to be moving things around. I don't want to have to change my ring lights around. I don't want to have to do all that. Like, and it's not that I'm not a lazy person. I just know that if I have to do that every time in order to make content, I won't do it. I won't stay consistent with it. I won't stay on top of it. So I'm just trying to help me help myself, I guess. I have a second desk that's downstairs right now. I'm going to put it upstairs and bring it into my office. And that's going to be a dedicated like recording space and stuff like that. So I'm happy and excited to get that going. Um, I have like all these new decks of cards. I have some more in my Amazon cart that I want to get. Um, I've been kind of like just chilling a little bit more with and just enjoying being with my fiance and stuff like that. If you guys are new here and you haven't came in, I'm engaged. I told people a long time ago. I have been engaged for a very long time. I don't know. I don't even know the date we got engaged. I really kind of don't. What the fuck? Oops. I think honestly, he won't even remember either. Um, but I I've been just kind of like spending time with Chris, who's my fiance, and I want to get back to like making content and stuff like that. I felt like very stuck sometimes. Like I feel like very, very, very stuck. And now I just feel like a little bit out of that, and I feel like a renewed sense of like not purpose, but like motivation. I feel like a renewed sense of motivation, and I feel good. I feel happy. Um, I'm in a good place, like mentally, emotionally, physically. Like I'm very, very, very happy in my relationship. I couldn't ask for a better partner. Um, yeah, I'm doing really, really, really good. So you guys are going to see plenty more of me. You probably get very, very, very sick of me. Very sick of me. I would probably get sick of me too. Oh, my cat's trying to come in. You can push the door open. You can do it. Come on, pumpkin. Come on, baby. Kiki. I heard her. She jumps up and she like pushes the door open with her feet or with her little toe beans. Come on. She's probably yelling at me to come to bed. She comes in here and she just like mean mugs me. She's just like glaring at me like, bitch, I know you better come to bed. Me and Chris always call it she's mean mugging. And so I think she gave up. But she comes in here and just glares at me or meows at me to go to bed. She goes through these spurts of like she'll sleep with me a lot and in my room, and then sometimes she'll sleep with Mason a lot. Lately she's been sleeping with me more. The other night, a couple nights ago, she did sleep with Mason though, so it just depends like where she wants to be. Temperamental, typical woman. Pumpkin, you can come in here, baby. Hold on, let me see if she wants to come in here. Are you trying to come in? Well, she changed her mind. She went over to Mason's room. She's like, yeah, I saw her walking. I just saw her tail flicking and walking into Mason's room. So that's probably where she's going to end up for the night. Just be happy. I have. Thank you. I have, Mina. I've been very, very, very happy. I've been very, um, very comfortable, and I don't feel stressed. I don't feel bothered. Nothing. Nothing. None of that stuff. I've been in a very, very, very good place. And I think I've been just kind of like chilling in that good place. But I I have goals and I want to work towards those, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, guys. I've been on for almost an hour and let's see, an hour and 43 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm living my best life. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'll probably come back on. I might jump on sometime this weekend just to say hey. And then on Sunday, we're going to start doing readings again. I have new cards to use, so we'll do some new types of readings, stuff like that. And I will see you guys soon. Take your vitamins, drink your water, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. Yeah, all the good stuff. So I will see you guys soon. Oh, Sunday is the Super Bowl. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna go live in the Super Bowl then. I'm so glad that you told me that. Well, shit. Sunday is the Super Bowl. Hmm. Let's see what time the Super Bowl ends. How long's it? Okay, so I will at least come live on Sunday, even if it's just to say hey for a little bit, and then we'll start readings Monday. Cheaty's smart. Cheaty is the wise. We bow to Cheaty. Cheaty is wise. uh yeah, so probably if it's later on Sunday, because I don't think it'll end early on Sunday. I'll at least try to come on Sunday and say hey for a little bit. If it's not too late, we can do some readings or do some quick readings. If not, we'll definitely start on readings on Monday. I totally forgot. Do y'all think the Super Bowl's rigged? I think it's rigged. I do. I think I definitely think it's rigged. I used to really watch football a lot. I didn't watch every game or anything like that, but I definitely watched football every Sunday. I watched my team. I'm a Steelers fan. And I just now when I see it, like when I watched a lot of the highlights and stuff like that and the things that people were pointing out that always seems to go in the Chiefs. Is it the Chiefs? Right? I don't know who's playing. I think it's Kansas City, right? It's Kansas City Chiefs. It just always seems to go in their favor and like certain calls that like the NFL is very, very, very good at making sure they're precise, right? And like just how things are sometimes, I would just look at it and be like, that's not right. And it's just like this gut feeling I get. And I feel like it's become that way recently. So darn, I came in late. I'll catch the replay. Have a great night. Well, I'm glad you caught me too. Okay, just FYI, I normally come live around 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So you can always find if I do come live at night, it's around that time because Chris goes to bed and then I do my own little thing and then, so it's always gonna be, around 10:30, give or take a little bit of time. 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, just because that's like the best time for me to go live. Vanessa, sorry, I added so many letters here. No, it's okay. A little bit. Oh, I fat finger all the time. Yeah, it is the Chiefs. Okay, okay. Hi, Janie. I don't feel like it's all the way like rigged. I don't think it's honest. Um, it's just my little spidey sense that goes off about it, but yeah, that's how I kind of think it is. So anyway, I will see you guys. I'll still come live Sunday, even if it's like a short little live, depending on what time the game's done, because I will watch the game. So depending on what time that's done, and then definitely Monday we will for sure start readings. If we can do some readings on Sunday, some quick ones or whatever. We'll do some Sunday, but definitely on Monday because I want to start using some of these new cards and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, I will see you guys on Sunday. And I love you all. I'm glad to say hi to everybody, be back. And I will see you then. Have a great weekend. Don't hit any hawks. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Oh my God, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for doing that. Don't hit no hawks, okay? Take your vitamins, drink your water, do all that good stuff. All right, I'll see you guys soon.